There is an invisible enemy which attacks your bodies and affects our organism. We're talking about non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation, also known as radiofrequency waves. This radiation comes from mobile devices such as computers, tablets, and cell phones, which we use from the moment we wake up until the moment we go to bed. Nowadays, the impact of non-ionizing radiation is not being considered due to the boom in technology as a result of the pandemic. We give this situation a similar consideration as automobiles in 1960. Only a few people considered seatbelts and airbags were necessary. Today, everyone agrees that it is mandatory to use them. Or cigarettes in the 17th century, where doctors believed that moderated smoking could cure an infinite number of diseases without any negative effects. Today, we know that tobacco contains nicotine, tar, and other aggressive substances that are the main cause of cancer and cardiovascular disease. For this reason, Radio Shield was born. It is a radioprotective spraying device that contains melanin found in black fungi, Clarisforium sphaerospermum. It works as a shield that protects skin tissue from non-ionizing radiation emitted by electromagnetic devices. This problem has grown exponentially due to the increase in the use of mobile devices, a phenomenon that has been triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic. The exposition to electromagnetic radiation threatens human health in the short and long term. It may cause severe problems in the skin and other superficial tissues since they receive the most of their energy. On the other hand, the International Center of Research on Cancer has carried out the Interphone study, the most relevant about the possible effects of radiofrequency waves, indicating that in the long term it could generate cancer tumors. This spray was created in depth research on non-ionizing radiation and the possible biotechnologies that can be applied to dilute these electromagnetic waves. Mainly, it is based on research by Northwestern University, which has succeeded in synthesizing a new type of melanin enriched with selenium and micronutrients. Well, it was shown that the biomaterial called selenomelanin exhibits properties that help protect human tissue against harmful radiation from X-rays and space flights. So, what is melanin? Melanin belongs to a group of polymeric pigments that contribute to different biological processes and protects organisms from adverse environmental conditions. It is typically known for its unique ability to absorb a wide range of radiation and release it in a non-radioactive way, either by releasing energy in the form of heat or, in other cases, in fluorescence. This biopolymer is present in various organisms, for example, animals, humans, bacteria, and fungi. The advantages of using a microorganism to produce melanin includes not only the absence of seasonal growth restrictions, but also its profitability and respect for the environment. Microbial melanin is a valuable source of natural melanin. For this reason, we saw we could potentially extract melanin from black fungi, such as Clarisforium sphaerosporium, which is a saprophytic fungus normally found colonizing plants and soil. Due to the multifunctionality of the pigment, it is known to work as an antioxidant and radical scavenger, a photoprotector that absorbs and disperses solar radiation in the form of heat, an absorbent that kills metal and binds organic compounds that also works as an organic semiconductor. In addition to these functions, melanin is considered ecological and biocompatible, since it is naturally synthesized by most organisms. Life cycle. At Radio Shield, we are committed to manufacturing products from recycled and renewable materials. In this way, we could like to introduce our life cycle. First, the sprayer will be made from recycled aluminum to reduce its overall carbon footprint. Second, the spray will come with the content of melanin solution. Third, once the device is out of battery, it can recharge with solar energy. And fourth, if the solution runs out, it can be recharged. Lastly, as soon as the device is damaged, it can be recycled to create new sprayers. Bioethics. Just as we care about environmental impact, we are also committed to ethics. This can be seen in the following bullet points. Beneficence. Radio Shield works for the benefit of others. Based on the objective number 3 of sustainable development, health, and well-being, we want to protect our body from harmful radiation effects. from a liquid that works as a shield against it. In addition, when using microorganisms to produce melanin, brings advantages such as the absence of seasonal growth restriction, profitability, and respect to the environment. Autonomy. Radio Shield seeks to inform people of the use, warnings, and contradiction of the device. Through an app, it seeks to make visible the overexposure of non-ionizing radiation, with the aim of raising people's awareness. Finally, non-maleficence. Above all, we want to avoid possible damages and effects on the environment and living beings. When making a sprayer, we are aware that some of the particles of melanin solution may remain in the air, which, if they have a very high concentration, can generate allergies or humidity. In this way, we want to reduce the possible risk by making a device in which the mist is more direct to the body. So most of the product is applied to the skin or the clothing and is not dispersed throughout the environment. With that being said, we will present to you a video scenario where we can show you the composition, appearance, and functionality of Radio Shield.